Just as elephants were retired from Ringling Brothers circus in 2016, several members of Congress have proposed legislation that would prohibit the capture and breeding of certain whale species for public entertainment at theme parks and aquariums. The legislation would affect animal parks that put orca whales on display, such as those at SeaWorld in San Diego and Florida, as well as whale shows at several other aquariums and parks across the nation. The bill's authors say whales are extremely bright, social mammals that need wide ocean expanses to thrive, and that keeping them in enclosures amounts to inhumane treatment and leads to premature death. However, a zoo and aquarium trade organization says the bill is an overreach that would curtail access to sea mammals for many landlocked children. Whales are among the most intelligent, fascinating, and beautiful creatures in the world, said Representative Adam Schiff, D-Burbank, a primary author of the and they deserve to live freely in their natural habitats, not in captivity where their lives are defined by the four walls of a concrete tank. Schiff teamed up with California members of Congress who have backed environmental legislation in the past, including Reps. Alan Lowenthal, D. Long Beach, Tony Cardenas, D. Los Angeles, Jared Huffman, D. San Rafael, and Congress members from Washington, New York, New Jersey, and Tennessee. Senator Dianne Feinstein, DCA, signed on to the legislation, dubbed the Strengthening Welfare in Marine Setting Act, SWIMS, officially introduced on July 26 as H.R. 8514. Specifically, the bill would ban the capturing, exporting, importing and breeding of orcas, beluga, pilot and false killer whales. Exceptions would be made for whales taken in for research and those living in marine sanctuaries. About 50 whales are being held in captivity in the U.S., according to the bill's authors. The authors, as well as non-profit groups and scientific data, say these whales are cognitively, emotionally and socially aware animals with large brains who suffer distress when held in an enclosure for display and separated from their social circle. The conditions these whales live in contribute to what it means for SeaWorld is not clear. The park in Southern California announced in 2016 that the whales currently in captivity will be its last, meaning no more whales would be imported. In addition, California has banned orca breeding in captivity. In 2017, after protests by animal rights groups, the park changed its orca show to one that highlights the whale's natural tendencies to hunt and communicate.